Hello there, it's Joey John McGuire. At home today? I wouldn't be, but I have a delivery of my passport, my new passport. So I'm having to stay in. Made a vow years ago, if I had money, I would never, and my health, I would never stay in. But I have to wait in for this because they want a signature. So I just wrote a poem. Well, not just. I wrote it in the early hours of this morning, which I will do here. It's called A Shot Across the Bows. Austerity waits eagerly, about to mete out another savage mauling. Not for the first time this decade are its teeth bared for the ripping. The vulnerable cower in fear, wincing at any new policy that commands any form of self-defence, for they are easy meat, always first to be cornered, chased down by austerity and its pack of willing hounds. There are many who claim that austerity hurts us all, especially those in affluent quarters, who think that we all do the suffering. But it doesn't take a genius to note that doing without champagne and caviar in no way compares to choosing between warmth and food. Let's be honest here. Malnourishment in itself is a catalyst towards ill health, and in turn people die or become even more disabled and more disheartened with isolation. And aren't we all aware that empty stomachs fuel the echoes of discontent, and all under the watchful eye of the sitting government? Decade after decade, we are fed on false promises of hope, but those false promises quickly turn to vitriol as they are abandoned to burn like acid through the tender hearts of the meek, who have only ever sought fairness, even though they have suffered lifetimes of misery at the hands of their superiors. So is it any wonder that we find ourselves dysfunctional, stumbling towards the abyss at an extraordinary rate of pace, with thoughts of revolt and revolution ever present in our minds? Brexit was a warning, a shot across the bows of those who think austerity is felt equally by all. The dumb and ignorant have spoken, utilized their right to vote, cutting through the establishment with a newly sharpened blade, and woe betide anyone who seeks to ignore their will and the angry hunger in their cries. Just felt I had to say that in poetic form, just in case the Remainers haven't heard it.